Good evening, everyone. Word for the week is static. A lot of people are going about their day briskly. Harsh realities, bearing, barren emotions. Um, just so caught up, with the frisky mentality, the frisky behaviors. There's a lot of wealthy people in reverse. It's a lot of bad health in the upright. It's a lot of messages going out. It's a lot of messages of concerns coming in. It's a lot of people that were part of the stealing. The hexes, the spells. Now people are in the energy of static. You know, and it's not no electrifying static. It's like shock, but it's not the shock of, I'm surprised. It's the shock of, damn, I didn't even realize I was so involved in all these things. People are now realizing that their names and were added to so much that they didn't even have anything to do with. They were asked about it in the beginning, and they had told the individuals, no, don't include me in that. Now they're finding out, receiving messages of concern. Finding out that they were included in more than they could take one. Now people are looking at each other in I wouldn't say a demeaning way, but in a way that it's like fog. Who are you? A lot of people are now having to wear the ghost reflection just so they can recollect and remember where they fell short at. A lot of people are in shell shock, finding out informations and messages that, it was so much wayward behaviors, excuse me, and mentalities, and just so many mature women and mature men, and everybody was putting all their eggs and all their energies into these hexes, into these curses, into these rituals. Now the backlash is not something that a lot of people are ready for. The bars, the bargainings. A lot of people are now seeing spirits, hearing different sort of voices, but those are the same voices they wanted me to hear, on a steady occasion. Now people are getting to the point where they're bedridden, not even able to eat, not able to sleep, not able to turn off the light. Either the light is too bright or the lights are not bright enough. You cannot continue to keep lighting candles thinking that you're not going to see what needs to be seen. You wanted me to see things, in a way that it made me look like I was mentally ill, knowing that I was never mentally ill or mentally unstable. Now all the stealing and the thieveries and the thieves, are now being approached for the things they owe, and a lot of people owe so much. It's like a whole backlog. It's percentages. A lot of people thought that the rituals that they did this autumn and going into winter and in the current states, within the past 3 weeks, the 3 days, it was going to benefit them in some way. A lot of people feel as though they can postpone, the inevitable. Now people are drowning in not only guilt and shame, but in confusion. They did not realize that all the spell work that they were conjuring, and cloaking, throwing at me, is initially going to be a representation of truly who they are. Karma, I said before, has no measuring cups. There's lessons and there's blessings. A lot of people chose the hard route. A lot of people are so confused too. How did I get through these trying times? We done so much to her. How can she still smile? How can she still wake up knowing what we did to her, but still go about her day as if nothing happened? When you're in a position as a child and you've been deemed unwell, incompetent, unstable, no stability, when you've been deemed all these things, and now being an adult, you realize that those same things that were caused, those blockages, those barriers, were from the individuals that you were supposed to trust, that were supposed to be there to help you. If you had any issues, you were supposed to be able to go to those people to help alleviate and help you anchor those issues and be able to move forward. Now, as an adult, me being able to see that every blockage that was placed in front of me, every obstacle that was thrown at me, it was from those individuals that I was supposed to go to comfort me, to be able to just to hold me and be able to tell me what I should do, But having that all X'd out, I've had to realize that this journey has been a journey for just me. This has been a journey, a singular journey, because no matter how much love you put towards someone, you have to understand that you need to hold that love to yourself. A lot of people felt as though I was never going to make it because I didn't have anyone around me. See, it's not about what you can see, it's about what you cannot see. And a lot of people fail to realize that, while you were trying to make me seem as though I was incompetent and unstable and, emotionally damaged, you knew that I'm able to speak to spirits and communicate with the spirits. Those psychiatrists knew. Those therapists knew. Everybody that were put in charge, or, over my caseloads knew. But they want to act like they don't know. Because if they act like they know, that would be the giveaway. But the giveaway is that all this pretending is just going to cause karma to really affect. Karma is an intercom. The bell has been rung. And you're going to constantly see those same spirits that you were conjuring. Those same entities and deities that you wanted me to go crazy and go cuckoo and just, not be able to sleep at night. Now you're seeing that this whole time, those spirits were watching over me. Those spirits were walking by my side. See, a lot of people fail to realize that no matter how much you conjure, I'm able to embrace the spiritual realm and appreciate the things I can see and the things I cannot see. I don't need to cloak myself or cloak my words or cloak my emotions to feel as though I'm better than an individual. Now people are in bad health, because they chose to be the calibers. Now they understand that they don't have control of the ammunition or the ammo or where it's come the trajectory. So people gotta understand, like I said, a word for the week is static. It's gonna be a lot of friction, a lot of just wayward activities, but at the end of the day, everyone knew I was innocent. Everyone knew I was here, to help, instead of using that envy and that jealousy and that rage and that hate to better yourself and to understand why you feel the way you do. You chose to take the money. Now, tell me, where's that money at? Because I can say this much. It's all gone. That's why a lot of people are postponing the inevitable. But you can't postpone the inevitable. So while people worrying about me, continue to worry about me crying and, thinking about me, don't think about me. Don't think about me because I'm not thinking about you. You gotta understand that you did this to yourself. Everybody felt as though it was worth the profit. But now they understand that they lost everything. Just for what? Now you're naming things and on paperwork that you didn't even sign. You got people forging your signatures. Now tell me, if people was forging my signature, if people were doing things to me, what do you think they were doing to you? Those same things that they were doing to me, they were stealing from you. They were, like I said, the houses you walked in, you walked out without a soul. You walked in knowing one thing, but walked out not realizing you knew nothing about the situation. All the communities and the city, the states, the different countries, the different locations, the witch doctors and the practitioners. And I just want you to understand that not only did you risk your gifts, your spiritual gifts, to be able to see, to be able to exhale and be exuberant and help people. Now you don't even have your gifts to be able to see, to be able to gain insight, to be able to correct the things you've done. Your errors. You're not able to pay restitution to anyone. Now tell me, is this a bittersweet moment or something that is tasteless? So, word for the week, static. Thank you.